Well, my tools are definitely in need of some cleaning. I want to make a short video showing you guys how to clean our tools, in particular our loppers, our pruners, our shears. I just created a video all about all of the tools that I use as a professional gardener managing a 3-acre garden here at my home in Westchester, Pennsylvania, as well as the over 200 houseplants that I grow inside my house. If you're interested in that video, check the video description and you'll find a link to that video. So I have my Fiskars 1.5s, I have my Kuhn Rikon like snippers, I have my Felco number 2s, I also have my little herb scissors, and we're gonna be cleaning them. So the first thing that I like to do, I like to get a nice bowl, metal bowl, whatever kind of vessel, and I'm gonna just use some normal dish soap. I'm gonna just put a couple, open it up, put a couple drops in there. Give it some water. Oh, this guy's full. Give it some water. Nice and sudsy. So I have just a normal little scrubber, and I also have this really nice, this is like a brush with metal tines. This is really great. So anything that I'm gonna be using here, you can also find links in the video description below to find the exact ones that I'm using in case you are in need of some tools to clean your tools. Now we're just gonna take our guys and just drop them in here for now. And we're going to start just cleaning what we can with our sponge. Nice soapy water. But if you have anything that's caked on really intensely, it can be nice to use one of these guys to just give it a nice scrub. All right, so once everything is nice and dry, we're gonna take some rubbing alcohol with some little, little pad thingies. Then we're gonna wanna thoroughly disinfect all surfaces of our tools. This is super important. This is a pretty important thing to do. If you're gonna be working from something that may have some sort of disease, whether it's like a mildew or what have you, and you're gonna be going from one plant to the next, it's always a good idea to disinfect. All right, so now is my favorite part, which is the sharpening, because there is nothing better than having a pair of sharp shears. When you have the dull shears and you cut through a stem and it just leaves part of that stem like just not cleanly cut, oh, that bothers me. So now I have this cool little sharpener. Like I said, you can find links to in the description to this kind of stuff. And the way I was always taught was you have your blade of your shears like this, and you take your sharpener at like a 30-degree angle, and you just nice and gently just go just like that, maybe 30 times or so. Now, if you have a better method, please leave a comment in the description below. From the base of the blade all the way to the top. Now most of them have a blade that is just on one side. You can see this side is just flat. So all I'm going to worry about is doing this one section just like this. And you can see the other side is flat, so we don't need to worry about sharpening this side. Just this side that has that slight angle. Now these little scissor guys over here, you can see this one does have a blade right here and then also blade here, so we will want to sharpen both of these. All right, let's test it out, see how it is. Oh, that's pretty good. You see? Nice and clean cut, just what we want. All right, and then the last thing is you want to oil them up. This is gonna help to remove any rust, and it's also just gonna keep them so they're functioning without sticking, and that's also almost just as important as having a sharp blade is having a non-stickable pruning shear in your hand. So I like to use this 3-in-1 multi-purpose oil. It's super easy to use. So we're just gonna start by squirting a little bit on, trying to get it into all of those nooks and crannies. We wanna make it really nice and lubricated. And I like to start using this metal brush. This is gonna really help to ensure that the oil is everywhere that it needs to be. Just scrub it around a little bit. This will help remove any little rust areas, any excess dirt. And then we're gonna use a nice rag and just kind of sop it up a little bit, just like that. And now we're just gonna let them air dry for the next 24 hours and then they'll be good to go. This is super easy to do. You can do it in about 5 minutes, assuming you have all the right equipment that you need. It's only a couple things. And it's important to do this at least once a year. You could do it at the, middle of summertime and at the end of the season, or at the beginning of spring, whatever works for you. And any tools, any of the oils, whatever, if you're looking for it, just go to the links in the description and you'll find links to each and every one of these awesome tools that I use on a daily basis here in my garden. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe to our channel. We have new plant-related content every single week and tons, hundreds and hundreds of videos all about perennials, house plants, edible plants, inspiration, techniques. Just go peruse our channel. You might find something that piques your plant interest. I'll catch you guys later. Ciao.